Hello, hello, and happy Tuesday. It's Valentine's week. This is the Valentine's episode. It's past Valentine's Day when you're watching this, assuming my scheduling is correct. But yeah, this will be a little bit of a Valentine's Day theme. I'm trying to do some cute things for myself. I have cute outfits, just for me, and for you, honestly. But anyway, today is a work day. I just got off a call with my documentary partner. We're finally moving into production and scheduling out some of these in-person interviews. So first stop is Austin, Texas, baby. So we are working on that. We're also working on sponsorships. If by any chance you're a brand watching and you want to help bring my documentary dreams to life and also get in front of a lot of people, hit me up. I got these new NYX. First of all, it's just like, I don't know, they're so pleasing to me. Buttermelt Blush, Buttermelt Bronzer. I got the Feelin' Butta color. They're so soft and creamy. I got these at Ulta yesterday in the theme of Valentine's Day. The checkout guy was like so sweet to me. He was like, hey, gorgeous. Oh my God. Like, he was so sweet. I'm gonna assume he's not into women, so I didn't take any offense to it. He was very, very sweet and made me feel very loved. Here's the bronzer. This is the Butta Off, and I know I need to blend this. It's very pigmented. Oh my gosh, yeah, this stuff is pigmented AF. So treat yourself. If you are single, you can always go to Ulta. You can always go shopping for yourself. Like, you don't have to ask, you don't have to explain, you can have a cute little moment with the checkout guy. You never have to be alone. Now it's time to get on Content Creator Confessions. So I've got some outlines going, just trying to set up my camera. My Logitech Brio is what I like to use. It's a little bit of a better camera. Okay, let's film. It has taken me so long, but I have finally found the most amazing vegan cream cheese. I love a bagel. I love a bagel. All right, I'm getting on a call with a sponsor now, and then I'll have the afternoon, a little break in my afternoon, which I'm looking forward to. Hello. How's it going? Just ran and grabbed some groceries, needed some essentials like kale and chocolate covered pretzels. I got some a couple weeks ago and I've been like dreaming of them ever since. They taste just like Flips. Do you guys remember those? I got done much faster than I thought I would. I technically have an hour and 15 minutes before my next call, which means I think I have time to hit the coffee shop. It's a beautiful sunny day out too. I want to spend some more time outside in my car, obviously. No freaking clue what's going on with this cup, but we've got to change this and put it into a regular mug. Like, is that how it's supposed to be? I'm not really sure. My voice is like so hoarse. I've been saying, I really hope that I'm not getting sick. I don't know how I would. I've barely seen anyone. But I think it's just because I filmed like 3 videos on Sunday. I got a bunch of packages in the mail, some of which were from Florida because I have studio stuff that was at Florida apartment that needs to be here. So that'll be a big project that I have to unbox. I might honestly just leave that stuff in the boxes until I move into the studio because that's happening this weekend, by the way. That probably won't make it into this vlog, probably next vlog, but so exciting. But I also got a couple of things. This is a Valentine's Day present to myself a few days early. I have been following this bakery in Traverse City, Michigan for quite a while. They are called Third Coast. And it is all vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free, all that good stuff. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna order myself some Valentine's Day stuff. So I've got a cookie decorating kit. Stay tuned. We'll do that together on Friday or Thursday or whenever. And then I also got, my weakness is cinnamon sugar donuts. I got 2 of them. We'll see when I wanna dig into those. And then I got a mystery box. I'm not sure where this came from. This is from Juice Beauty, which is my favorite like CC cream brand. Ooh, we've got some type of a spray. Instant exfoliation. Who got got me this? There's like no card. It's quite the mystery. If you sent me this, could you let me know? If you're Juice Beauty, could you let me know your email so I can write to you about other things? Thank you. I'm excited to try it. It's the Stem Cellular Exfoliating Peel Spray. I love Juice Beauty so much. They are my favorite brand. So thank you to whoever sent this to me. I appreciate it. So something that happened that I didn't tell you all about, which honestly I didn't even really know, but I was in a competition with Honeybook. All of their affiliates were, and I won it. I won it for the most referrals in January, which was really cool. So first of all, thank you to you all who watch my videos, use my referral links for things. It truly helps. Like, it's such a big, yeah, honestly, a big part of my income and how I'm able to like make vlogs and not be completely stressed about always like launching something and selling something. So I greatly appreciate that. But what was cool, they did a little competition and the winner won an Aura ring, which if you don't know, it's like a health tracking type of ring. You guys probably notice, this is actually an Ultra Human. It's a different brand. I've been wearing it for, I don't know, probably 6, 7, 8 months, something like that. And I am really liking it. But this is like, it's starting to get, it's probably like pretty hard to tell, but it is getting like a little dinged up and I've just been noticing it looks kind of not great anymore. Plus, I've heard that Aura is better for certain things like sleep and I think even just like fertility and menstrual tracking and things like that. So I'm excited to use that one and I'll probably compare them. I don't know if you guys are interested in that kind of stuff. The other cool thing about Aura is they actually have a rose gold color. So Ultra Human only had the yellow gold. I'm just trying to decide which one should I do. Have kind of gotten like used to wearing yellow gold now, but I feel like the rose gold just looks a little bit more luxe, doesn't it? And like, I don't know. Let me know in the comments, which one do you think is more flattering on me? All right, well, I got a couple coaching calls. I got 2 coaching calls and a networking call. I'm gonna teach in her mastermind kind of group thing. So we're gonna do that. My voice is tired. I'm tired. I gotta pick out an outfit for Valentine's Day tomorrow. I got a lot going on. Oh my goodness, it's been such a day. It's been such a long time since I've had calls and at 6:30 p.m. and they started at 9, I think. I know all of you who work like normal 9-to-5 jobs are probably like, oh, whatever, cry about it already. And I hear you, but you know, when you're self-employed, you have the ability to not do that. And so this feels weird, but it does feel really accomplished also. It was a good day. So 7 now, and I'm just going to make my signature pasta and put away my groceries. I kind of just like threw them down. They're all non-perishable, and that's recycling over there. If you're wondering, I don't just have trash hanging out. So yeah, what I've been doing lately is I've just been putting on a record as I cook dinner. It's been really nice. And then I usually watch something when I eat, because like if I'm eating by myself, it is like, I don't know, I don't like eating in silence, but putting on the record, listening to some music while I actually cook has been really nice. So I'm gonna do that. Let's see, what do we wanna listen to today? You know what I haven't even listened to yet? Favorite band of all time. Love this new record, but I haven't even unboxed the vinyl yet. So let's do it. Good morning. It's not morning. It's 1 p.m. and I'm about to eat lunch. I made my pasta last night. I think I showed you. And I'm gonna have a little bowl of it for lunch. I am supposedly doing a YouTube dinner tonight. Let's back this up, which is very exciting. But we are getting a storm. It's supposed to start snowing at 4. The event is at 5. And I don't live in downtown Detroit anymore. It's a bit of a hike for me. And so I'm not sure if I want to risk my life, but it is truly, you know, YouTube doesn't come to Michigan very often, as far as I know, or have events here. So I do really want to go. I've also contemplated, should I do ride sharing, but that'll be really expensive. And I just also don't like Ubering, you know, by myself, especially on the way back when it's at nighttime. So we're just going to take things one moment at a time. Yeah, I think I will go as long as it's not like blizzard, you know. But for now, I just got done teaching. I did a metrical working session with my SMA group. So those have been really fun. We're able to get together and set up our Metricool accounts, get questions answered. So that went really well. And now Content Creator Confessions just went live. Ryan edited this one. So I think I need to paint my nails for my outfit tonight with YouTube. Horrendous. So I'm gonna paint my nails, eat my lunch, watch Content Creator Confessions. I've got a coaching call at 3, and then I have to leave right away. So I need to get ready in between then too, do my makeup. I've got a lot to do. Oh, and some good news, brand deal stuff. I've got 2 brand deals that said yes, and then the brand deal for my studio furniture, which I told you about. So I kind of have to like do a bunch of things. Like the studio thing, I need to tell them what I'm willing to give them in exchange for this furniture. The big brand deal that I just got, I need to look over a contract. And then the second one I'm hanging tight on. I'm just waiting for a date. So yeah, got a little bit of brand deal stuff too. I don't know if this is all gonna happen, before the event, but I don't know. We'll see. All right, just had a coaching call. It went so well. I love my coaching clients, truly. And he said some really nice things to me, so that made me feel good. Here's the outfit for YouTube. I was gonna wear like a little blazer dress, but I figured I'm just gonna wear this t-shirt dress, be comfy, and also I just don't really know what the vibe is. I don't know, I feel like I always overdress. I love this coat, I never really wear it. Got this from actually Forever 21, like years and years ago, but I think it's really fun. I have this little pink choker, which I don't really think goes. I think I need to hike it up more. But I wanted to have like some Valentine's Day, so my tights have little hearts on them. I don't know if you can really tell. But yeah, I got these tights from Nasty Gal years ago. Maybe not years, but a while ago, and I've never had the opportunity to wear them. But Valentine's Day is the best time, right? Is this better? This is a little better, right? Wish me luck. Socializing by myself. Always scary. Saying this, but you know that feeling, you have a drink and you're like, I'm fine. I don't need to like hit the powder room on my way out. And then like the second you turn on your block, you're like, I'm not gonna make it. That just happened. I literally just I ran out with no coat, anything. Anyway, like I said, TMI, but that was a very nice experience. I'm so glad that I did it. We made these little bouquets. Mine's a little janky. I wanted the most neutral colors I could find, so it's mostly just greenery, but it's cute. They also gave us these cute little mugs and some tea. My night is actually not over. I am like living really wild tonight. 8 p.m. I actually have like a little networking call, kind of like a mixer call for a group that I'm a part of. Also for like Valentine's Day, Galentine's Day, I guess. I honestly had no idea Galentine's Day was a thing. Could be worse. But yeah, I have a little call and I didn't eat. There was finger foods at the YouTube event, but all I saw were like chicken and mozzarella, which obviously I can't have. So luckily I have some more of my pasta. So I'm going to go ahead and eat that up, go on this little mixer call. I might set up a little station for myself down here so it's a little more casual and not in the office, and then shower, get to bed. I got an email that my Pilates class is canceled tomorrow morning, which I'm sad about, but I'm happy about because you guys, the weather, I didn't even mention that. It was horrible. It was so scary, the drive home. So I'm glad that I don't have to choose between my life and being snatched tomorrow. I'm glad the choice was made for me. This feels so weird to be talking to you all in bed. I typically have like a no bed policy, like no vlogging in bed. And actually, this definitely goes against like a lot of best practices advice. But what I've been doing lately, my kind of new evening routine has been finishing up the workday, making dinner, having some relaxed time, watching like a vlog or something, cleaning up, showering, and then getting in bed and doing a little bit of work. And I know it's not healthy to work in bed, blah, 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 but it has been working so well for me. And the work that I've been doing in bed has been like fun work, which for me is I'm about to edit some of this vlog, which I love editing vlogs. That's entertainment for me. I don't care if it's wrong, but I wanted to just like update you a little bit more on the YouTube event to kind of give you a little rundown of how it went, because I know a lot of you are like me, where you're introverted or anxious or shy. So first of all, well, huge thanks to YouTube for inviting me, and huge thanks to you guys for watching, obviously, because that's why I get to go to cool things like this. But the YouTube team was amazing. They were all like the most friendly people I've ever met in my life. So that was awesome. I probably would not have went if I would have known what I was getting myself into, though. It was at this restaurant called Layla, and like I just assumed, since it was at a restaurant, that it was going to be like a sit-down plated dinner type of dinner party, but nowhere on the invite did it say dinner party, so I guess whatever. But it wasn't. It was like a, you know, open bar type situation with some stations and just some mingling. And I would have said no to that, because those situations give me so much anxiety. I don't even drink, so there's nothing to take the edge off. So I probably wouldn't have went. And I'm so glad that I was ignorant in that regard and that I did go anyway, because I pushed myself and, you know, maybe have some tips to share with you. You know, in those situations, I just have to put on my big girl pants and just, when you see somebody, even if they're in a couple, in a group, you know, walk up and say, "Hi, I'm Latasha." And it's so scary to do that, but like, that's just the way you got to do it. I met one person in particular who I have to share her story, because I have known her words since she was like 14, and her name's Megan. She's an amazing YouTuber, TikToker in the beauty space and lifestyle space, and she actually was a member of Octoly back when they were a client of mine. Octoly is an influencer marketing, or was an influencer marketing startup that I was a community manager for. It was like my first big client, and Megan was on our platform, and yes, she was like a teenager, and she was the sweetest person. The word that I was just thinking of when I was talking to her was, she is an includer. I don't know if you guys know of Strengths Finder, the strengths test or whatever. Includer is one of those strengths, and I would bet that is on hers. So my advice is, find those people, find those includers, find those, there's that, is it Glennon Doyle, Mel Robbins? I don't know, one of those, like, find the helpers, find those people. And if you can't find those people, be an includer, be a helper, be that person. You know, when I'm like in a social situation where I feel uncomfortable, like I said, I walk up and I say hello. I am the one who says, "Oh my gosh, girl, I love your outfit." You know, yeah, sometimes they're like, "Thanks," and snotty and, you know, influencery about it. And the other half of the time they're like, "Oh my gosh, thank you so much." And they like have that face of relief that you broke the ice, that you were being nice. Because I think most of the times everybody is just as insecure in these situations as you are. Even if it is a negative response, even if it is like the snotty responses, that is also a sign of insecurity. You know, a sign of security is being a helper, being an includer, being able to share the shine and just be sweet and be nice. That is, to me, confidence. So anyway, I just wanted to share like a little tip. Glad I got out of my comfort zone, but also I'm like very excited to just be in bed, because it was a lot on the nervous system, let's just say. All right, change the curtains, back to the original. My friend Ryan came over this week and was like, "You need to change them back." And I was like, okay. So he's right. So I'm gonna do the other ones, but that's gonna happen later. But anyway, since Pilates was canceled today, I've got not much on the calendar until 4 p.m. It's Thursday, by the way. I've got therapy at 4. I will give you an update on that, because my therapist has been gone for a month. She's been out for like some health stuff, and I've got lots to update her on, so hopefully that is a good session. And then after that, I'm going to this meetup at this vegan restaurant, and I just found it on meetup.com, not sponsored, but I was just kind of looking for, you know, I'm just trying to get out there, make myself a little more social, meet new friends, whatever, like who knows what could happen. So I wanted to talk a little bit about single life, actually, because I've never been single in the time that I've been on YouTube. I started my YouTube channel when I was dating my college boyfriend, who's a great person. We broke up because we were young, obviously. And shortly after we broke up, I met my now ex-husband, and we were together for like 9 years. So I have never, you guys have never met single Latasha. And I have really never met single Latasha, to be honest, because even before that college boyfriend, I had a different college boyfriend, and then I had a high school boyfriend. And it's like, I was thinking about it. I have not been single in like 15 years. I'm only 33. I mean, that's like my whole adult life. I've had a boyfriend. And so one, I want to kind of just remember this version of myself, get to know this version of myself. But also I just kind of wanted to update you on like my thoughts on dating after divorce, because I have done some dating. I have dated somebody, you know, consistently. And honestly, I hope it gives you a bit of encouragement. Everything I would read on the internet was like, dating is terrible. Dating in your 30s is terrible. Dating after divorce is terrible. All the apps are full of married men and emotionally unavailable people. And honestly, like, what I found has been like the opposite issue personally. I like have decided I'm not really going to go on dates anymore at this point. I will put myself in social situations like going to a vegan meetup that's co-ed, and maybe I'll meet a friend. But intentional dates, I found, even if like their profile is like, I just want fun casual dates, I just want a short-term relationship or whatever, they are like, hi, when can you meet my mom? Hi, when would you like to get married? Like, can I text you and call you and hang out with you every single day? Are we exclusive after like a few dates? And I'm like, whoa. I'm not ready for that, I don't think. I mean, I don't believe in like timelines. I would be for the right person, but I think want to work on myself, get to know myself for myself individually and all of that before I like plan my wedding with somebody. So yeah, I just say that, I guess, out of encouragement, because there are good people. I don't know if it's just my area. I don't know what it is. I think my thoughts also are that like, yeah, I do know that I'm a catch, and I'm a very, I don't know, I'm not always the most confident person. So it takes a lot for me to say something like that, but I do. And I think that confidence, it shines through when you are meeting people. And I don't even think I'm a catch for like superficial reasons. I think I'm a catch because I am working on myself. I go to therapy. I've got my issues. I've got my baggage for sure. And I am not a perfect person, but I am a self-aware person, and I can communicate about those issues and be honest and always want to be better. I have a business. I have a career. I have goals, and I think that's always the answer. Like, if you are somebody who is struggling in that space, I would say the answer is always like, it always comes back to you. And what work have you done on yourself? Do you feel like you are a complete person, or are you looking for somebody to complete you? Because if you're looking for somebody to complete you, if you're looking for somebody to have all those answers for you, I think that is not going to attract the right type of person. That's not going to attract the like high quality, stand-up person that you're looking for. So you have to be that mirror, So again, I'm not perfect, and I think I do have work to do, actually. Plenty of work to do, but who knows? I mean, I could surprise you guys. I could show up married in 3 months, because that's just who I am. I'm a Taurus. I'm a serial monogamist. I love love above all things. And, we'll see. But that's the dating update for those who care. But with that said, let's get to it. I'm going to work on some of that influencer stuff that I told you about, like some of those brand deal briefs, contracts. I'm going to sign my lease for my office, moving in on Sunday. What else am I going to do? Do some editing. And then by that time, it'll probably be time for therapy. So I'll talk to you all then. All right. So I hung up the rest of the curtains, almost took my own head off by doing so. A little humbling, but it's fine. I agree. I think the color is definitely better, but I don't like how dark it is with them being, not sheer at all. So I gotta figure that out. And you guys suggested that I just need more stuff on my walls. And you're right, like especially right here in this angle, this looks so empty and weird. I also wrote a Substack, wordsareHard.substack.com. I'm really enjoying doing that. And yeah, now I'm getting ready for therapy, my first therapy appointment in like a month. Something a lot of people don't talk about is that therapy is like a lot of work to like actually get something out of it. You know, one, you have to find the right therapist. And I think most people do not get lucky and get like the perfect fit on day one. So that's work. And then it's like, I really try to prepare for my calls because if I don't, otherwise they just turn into like vent sessions, which sometimes is necessary. Honestly, if this one becomes a vent sesh, I wouldn't hate that. But actually, I would hate that because I know I've made some dumb decisions in my personal life. I know I've been a little unhinged and a little emotional in my personal life. And it's like, I want to fix those behaviors. So I was just making some notes. I'm a little nervous, like therapists don't judge you. And I didn't do anything like bad. Like I didn't like hurt anyone or anything, but I still just feel like a little nervous and a little like ashamed for just how emotional I've been lately, which is also probably a trauma response. So maybe I should talk about that too. But all right, I'm just packing on the coffee today. This is my 3rd cup. You know what though? I never drink a whole cup of coffee. Like, let's be honest. Do you guys? I always like drink like 2 sips and then it gets cold. So cheers, baby. I decided not to go to the vegan dinner because if you can see the giant pile of laundry behind me, I just have a lot of stuff I need to do around here. Got a suitcase on the floor. My mom and my nephew are coming this weekend because I'm moving into my studio on Sunday. Stay tuned for the next vlog. I'll start a new one when they come. And I might have a little friend pop by tomorrow. So I just want to clean up. I want to do all my laundry and it's just snowy and gross out. So I ran to the grocery store and got some supplies. I'm going to do some taco bowls and do my record situation while I cook. So I'll show you the finished product.
I don't know who I'd be with everything we built just turned to broken leaves. I don't think about it. Do you think of me? Walking out that door, never hearing me talk to myself in the morning anymore. Would it all just turn and turn and turn and turn and turn and turn? You don't think about it. Maybe it scares you.
I have had a really lovely day today, actually. It's 3 o'clock. I did a little bit of work in the morning. I got up and just took care of some emails. Then I went and treated myself to a car wash. It was, fun fact, the first time I've ever been to a car wash by myself. So felt like a little bit of a moment, but you know, I bought my dream car really in May or so, and it was looking really bad because of all the snow. So I thought that would be a nice thing to do for myself. Got a coffee, and then I just kind of had a nice get ready. Here's my outfit today. I wanted to go like a little festive, but you know, just cash because I'm just hanging out at the house today. So this kind of like corset tank, it's like cotton, it's really comfy. It is from Victoria's Secret. These are my favorite jeans. I can't remember the brand. I'll put it on the screen. I got this cardigan from, what is it called? Dynamite. And this necklace I got when I was in New York. I got it at Cotton On. So I'm gonna do my cookies now. I do have a friend coming over. We're just gonna hang out and camera's free, just relax. So I want to decorate a couple of my cookies before they get here. So we have got this little cookie kit, which they sent. It has the icing, it's got, I don't know, you know, I honestly just want these. I just want like the plain cookies. I'll just do like 4, just so we can say that we did this together, you and I, and call it a day, all right? So yeah, I don't know. It's been a really, really nice day. Like I said, I really hope that you were able to take some time for yourself. One broke already. That means I have to taste it. Mmm. Wait, those are really good. I love it plain so much. I don't even know if I want the icing, but we'll just do it and do a little cute situation. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you guys for being here for the vlog. It's really weird, but it does definitely feel like I'm not alone when I'm vlogging. And I hope that you had a lovely Valentine's Day, that you spent it alone. Oh my gosh, I'm painting all over my fingers. It's so funny because even like the car wash thing, I'd never done that before. I was really a little bit nervous to do it by myself, which is so silly. But fun fact, my mom never drove. So honestly, I've always like relied on boyfriends to help me, truly. Like my high school boyfriend, his dad was the one who kind of helped me drive and get my driving hours in and stuff like that. And yeah, it's honestly kind of just like one of those things that I've never had to do by myself, and it freaked me out. And then it's like you do it and you're like, wow, that's first of all so easy. I'm gonna go get a car wash like every week now. It was kind of fun. Just little things like that, I think, bring you closer and closer to independence. And it's not to say that you can't have people do nice things for you. You know, if a guy wants to go get my car wash for me again in the future, I will certainly let him. But it's nice to just build up that confidence in yourself, you know, and know that you are capable. And if you have to, or if you want to, you can, you know? So love that for us. I'm gonna take like a day off of vlogging, and then I'm gonna start up a new vlog on Sunday when my family gets here, and we are going to move into my studio. I'm a little nervous. Like I said, I really have no idea if I'm making the biggest business. You know, it's fine. If nothing else, I just won't use it that often. Like that's kind of the worst case scenario. I'm not gonna go bankrupt. It's very affordable, all the things. Oh my God, I didn't even share also who else I'm really grateful for are my friends. My friend Nina, who I have two friends, Nina. This Nina is the one who I went to New York with. She has a company called I Do Wedding Marketing. She sent me the cutest gift. I'll show you. She sent me like a legal pad, a really cute legal pad, and Sharpies, which if you know, I'm obsessed with Sharpies. It's a giant pack too. I'm like, girl, you are so sweet. Oh my goodness. Let's just show them this way. There we go. There are my cookies. I don't know if you can really see them, but happy Valentine's Day. Thanks for being here. Come back for a new vlog soon. I appreciate you. You can subscribe. You can leave me a comment down below. Let me know. I don't know. I feel like overshared a lot in this vlog, so give me whatever you want to give me, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye.